Good morning to all the boxing fans and my brother Benny Harrington. How are you, Benny?
Very good, Bill. Good to see you.
Same here. I'm so happy to see you, my brother. Put a big smile on my face. Benny is a well-known trainer. I think he's one of the best, if not the best boxing coach in Australia. His son, I've got to talk about Taj first. Taj to me is the next Justice Honey. I think he's our pound for pound best boxer.
The other way in weight. Justice is a heavyweight.
Yeah, that's true. He's very little, but he's a freak. I think he'll be the first Aussie to win a gold for Australia, God willing. But I'm going to talk to you about two of your top boxers, Liam Wilson and Benjamin Hussaini. We're here at the press conference in the city. So, Benny, tell us a bit about Benjamin and Liam for their fights Wednesday night.
Yeah, so Liam's the co-main event with Nikita. He's
Nice.
an Argentinian who's ranked number 13 in the WBO.
And he's undefeated.
Yeah, undefeated, yeah.
Nice.
Liam just moved up to number 5 in the WBO after the Valdez-Navarrete fight. Valdez went to 6, Liam went to 5. So
Nice.
this will be Liam's 5th opponent in a row that's rated in the top 15.
That's
So,
amazing.
You know, always taking the hard fights for Wilson. So, yeah, we're expecting a good performance. Everything's going good in training. So, yeah.
Beautiful. I noticed that, Benny, with you, and I love that about you. You have a lot of faith in your fighters, and you put them in the deep end. And is that because of your faith in your fighters, because you know what they can do?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
we respect boxing.
Nice.
If you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. So
That's
you got to
true.
fight the best. I mean, you can't be 20-0 with haven't fought anybody. So
That's true. I love that
at least
mentality.
At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, they'll know. They'll know if they were good enough because they will be in hard tests and they'll either come through or they won't. But we'll put them in the fights and we'll teach them everything that we know so that they can be successful.
No, you're doing an amazing job. Now, tell me about Benjamin Hussaini, because I heard good things. I can't tell you who told me. Everyone's telling me he's on fire. He's got a hard fight against Cohen. Tell us a little bit about that fight.
Yeah, we got a big hard fight against Cohen, number 9 in the world. So, we've got it all to gain in this one. So, we talked our way into the fight, and here we are now. So, made the better man win, but I've got all the faith that Ben will come out on top in this fight, and it's the one that I'm really looking forward to Ben announcing himself to the country and the world.
Wow, that's true. If he gets a victory over him, pushes him right up in the rankings,
right,
and it makes a lot of noise. Now, I got to bring you back because I love Taj. What's happening with your son Taj? So is a junior yet? Is he 16?
Yeah, he's a second-year junior.
Okay,
so
nice.
He just did the preparation for Golden Gloves, but again, he didn't get a fight, so there's no one for him to fight. So.
But didn't you move him up 2 divisions to get him a fight? Still couldn't get him a fight?
He always does that. Yeah, I don't think out of his 20 fights, I don't think he's ever not given away 3 to 6 kilos every time. He just has to because he's so small.
Wow.
I think he's got a fight later this year in New Zealand.
Nice.
And then we'll take him over to Poland. We're taking a club trip to Poland in, I think it's February, March. So
excellent. That'll be good. That'll be good. You got to keep us posted. I got to ask this to all the people I speak to. Who's your favourite boxer in Australia outside your own fighters and outside Taj? Because that's your son. Who would you pick as your favourite boxer?
I don't really think about that much.
Well, now think about it. You could say somebody I like.
Oh, I love Justice.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah,
Justice is the man.
Justice, Tim.
Tim's a good boxer, top boxer.
All those guys. I love Australian boxers.
Okay,
so
nice.
George, I love Tim, I love Jai, I love all those
Jai
guys.
Abatai another crazy fighter.
Guys. I really like all those guys. But yeah, I'm not too sure who I would say the favourite is.
I
don't really think about it more than
you don't. Yeah,
my guys and just because if they're our favourite, if someone's my favourite fighter, and then we've got to fight them.
Yeah, it becomes problematic, doesn't it? What happens there? Like, let's say your son had to fight someone you like. How do you sort of take that? Do you look at it from a business perspective, or how would you consider
once the bell
fight?
goes, it's a sport, We're out there to do whatever we have to do to win the fight. But after the bell goes, it's all respect and it's shaking hands and it's all love. So we're all in the same sport. It's not that big of a sport that we can be hating on each other, is it?
That's true. And Benny, I want to say one thing, and God bless you. And I've heard this from a very reliable source. I love how you look after your boxers, and the amount of money you charge is practically nothing. And I tell all managers I speak to, or trainers, I say everyone can learn from Benny Harrington. I'm not going to mention what it is, but I heard it's really low, and I was very impressed when I heard that. So,
I don't do it for the money.
Thank you for that, but because fighters suffer.
I'll tell you one thing, and all coaches would agree, because credit to all the coaches that do it.
Yeah.
If you want to make money in boxing, it ain't in pro boxing.
Yeah,
you just
that's
run fitness
true.
classes. I wouldn't have any fighters. You just have a fitness class gym, but we love the sport and we respect the sport. All coaches do. So you've got to make sure you're in it for the right reasons, and that'll keep you going. Because if you're doing it for the money, you might as well get a job.
Yeah, that's true. God bless you, my friend. And nice seeing you. I'm going to post it and I'll tag you in it, Benny. And all the best for Wednesday night.